Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We've seen the fog from this morning clear out of here. We're still dealing with some cloudy conditions. Take a look at the current surface analysis. We have some light showers pushing through the area at the moment. Some more shower activity off to the west, associated with another boundary that will be pushing through as we go throughout the day, bringing us another slight chance of seeing some showers later in the day and into the evening hours. Take a look at the current the upper level winds from this morning's balloon sounding. We have southerly winds near the surface becoming more southwesterly to southwesterly as we go up through the column, with a peak wind around 27 knots at 25,000 feet and a freeze level at 13,100 feet. Looking at the current local radar, we do have a few light sprinkles, showers pushing through the area, more so to the north of the area, but still a few light sprinkles pushing through locally here at Wallops, and we'll continue to do so over the next hour or so before it looks like things will clear out a bit. If we look at the current visible satellite, we see plenty of clouds in the area. We could see a few breaks possibly in the clouds as we get later in the day, but at the moment pretty cloudy, and those clouds will be sticking around, but fairly light and variable winds across the region at the moment. If we look at the short-term high-resolution model, see how things play out today. Again, we'll have those light sprinkles pushing through currently, and they should start to push out of the area, and we'll likely see breaking the activity and dry out, maybe a few breaks in the clouds before the showers along and out ahead of the cold front push into the area later this evening, bringing us a slight chance of seeing a few showers push through. And then after the midnight hour, we'll see things start to dry out, as well as those clouds start to break up as that front pushes off the coast, and we'll see things clearing up for a mostly sunny to partly cloudy day for our Thursday, the nicest day of the week. And then as we get into Friday, we'll see winds start shifting more out of the northeast as we can see these clouds coming back into the picture Friday morning. Could see a very slight chance of maybe even a sprinkle making its way into the picture, but we'll see those winds start to pick up. If we zoom out and look at the longer-term forecast, we can see a tighter pressure gradient here, as we'll have a pretty stout high-pressure system to the north that will be funneling in those northeasterly winds and picking up a bit as we go through Friday. Again, that very slight chance of maybe a little bit of moisture bringing a sprinkle in, but not probably about a less than 10% chance at the moment. And then the weekend looks to be dry for the most part, but it will be on the breezy side. And then as we get into late Sunday night and into Monday, we'll see some slight chances of rain moving into the area, and particularly later on Monday, we'll see a slightly better chance, and then Tuesday looks to be the best chance in the long-term forecast of seeing some more widespread rain action pushing through the region, and we'll see how that starts to develop as we continue towards that time frame. And then behind that boundary, we'll see things clear out as we get to the middle of the week. Looking at the 24-hour weather risk chart for today, we do have yellow for precip as we go throughout much of the day today up to around the midnight to local hour, with those chances of light sprinkles this morning, and then another round of a slight chance of showers later in the day and into the evening. We did have the red for reduced ceilings and visibilities this morning, as we do have those low clouds in the area. We did have that fog in the area this morning as well, and we'll see that drop down to a yellow as we go throughout the day today and into the early morning hours Thursday. But we will see temperatures rise up into the mid to upper 60s as we get into the afternoon hours today, with winds picking up a little bit out of the southwest at 7 to 12 knots, and then we'll see those winds shift behind that cold front out of the northwest at 7 to 12 knots, and a few gustier winds with the frontal passage around 18 to 19 knots as we go into the morning hours Thursday, expecting a low around 53 for our Thursday morning. Looking into Thursday, again, a mostly sunny to partly cloudy day, but we will see some slightly breezy conditions as we go throughout the day today. Otherwise, a high around 68 with green across the board for weather risk, and as we go into Thursday evening, we'll see those clouds start to build back into the area, and we'll see the breeze start to pick up later in the overnight hours and into Friday morning, and a very slight chance of seeing a light sprinkle. with a low around 48. As we go into Friday, we'll have some mostly cloudy conditions and slightly breezy to breezy conditions. Also have a very slight chance of a few light sprinkles on Friday with a high around 63. We are orange for our winds above 25 knots for Friday, as we do expect breezy conditions for Friday. Looking at the extended forecast as we go into Saturday, continued mostly cloudy and breezy conditions with a high around 63, and going into Saturday evening expecting a low around 53. Just a very slight chance, 10% or less chance of seeing a few sprinkles in the area Sunday, but mostly cloudy and slightly breezy again on Sunday with a high around 65. And as we go into Sunday evening, expecting a low around 58, and temperatures get back into the upper 60s for Monday and Tuesday, with a low around 58 for Monday evening, and then we'll see those better chances of some precip moving into the area for Monday and Tuesday, looking at about a 30% chance for Monday and then bumping up to a 40% chance for Tuesday at the moment. Well, that will wrap up the 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We'll be back again tomorrow at 8:15 and 10 a.m. Otherwise, enjoy the rest of your day.